Hi, it's Reagan with More Designs, and I'm back to share a few things with you. I participated in a few swaps in August at your paper pantry, and I also have some Paper Craft Star projects to share with you. So the first card is this. It says Home Sweet Home, and Paper Craft Star now has a permanent sponsor, and it's the House Across the Bay Etsy store, and she does digi sheets, and they're gorgeous, layered, beautiful. So all these are from her digi sheet, and if you go to my blog, I have which digi sheet it is. I also punched the bird with the Stampin' Up! Punch from the digi sheet as well as these little branches. Added one of my crocheted flowers with a vintage button and some hemp twine, and I did a lot to this to get this. It's like glimmer misted, crackle painted, everything. This is a stamp from YPP Stamps in the background. I did tone on tone, and so that's my one of my Paper Craft Star projects. The next one is, we just did Steampunk. So I did a Steampunk card using the Steampunk Elements digi sheet from the House Across the Bay. It was really simple. They're 2x2 inch square. I added some silver metallic paper to mat them and popped these two up. So I don't know if you can see, but those are popped up. Really simple masculine card, tied some hemp twine at the bottom, and I need to add something to the inside, but really simple masculine card. So that's for Stampin' Up! That Steampunk is going on now. I think you have until Sunday or Monday to do that. I also made a necklace. I really enjoy making jewelry, and so I decided to get out my Tim Holtz and play. So there's some gears and a spinner from Tim Holtz. The lock and the wings are also Tim Holtz. I did copper and gold alcohol ink on the wings. I used E6000 to glue everything together. Inside is an eye. I don't know if you can see that, but that's from a digi sheet. The Steampunk Elements digi sheet from the House Across the Bay. And I made this charm to where it is reversible. Well, if you turn it the right way. It's reversible, so it's one of the Muse tokens, and it says Wander. And it's on a Tim Holtz copper ball chain. Really super simple and super cute. I also made this card. This was an YPP Stamps project. I used DCWV's school stack. It's not the elementary one, it's the vintage looking one. Added my favorite stamp from YPP Stamps, the little girl paper pieced her dress, and I just used gel pen to write ABCD, and added some vintage trim, punches, cut out an apple from a different DCWV school collection, and super cute back to school card. I hope you guys can see this. I'm different angle on my... Okay, next I participated in the Collage Melange swap hosted by, well, it used to be hosted by Yoli at your paper pantry. It's now going to be called Recipe Cards, I think. So the theme was summer beaches, and we were supposed to do an appetizer. So I just printed off this picture of Marilyn Monroe and inked it up, glued it on there. This is some DCWV paper. This is some Stampin' Up! Paper. This is Stampin' Up! And I just made a little banner, really simple, stitched around the edge. I'm really into sewing on my projects right now. And then on the back I have a recipe for buffalo-style chicken bites. So there's that. Hope you guys can see that. And then I participated for the first time ever in the ATC Swap. I've never made ATCs. Actually, I just made some ATC cards for a Paper Craft Star project. That's a family tree ATC. I like paper clipped them on a metal tree. Go by my blog and check that one out. I had a lot of response to that, and I think you guys will like it. But so this is my first ATC in a swap, and we were supposed to do girly glam. So this is actually a photo of my daughter that I turned into a silhouette and cut her out, and then added a punched crown. This is a Martha Stewart punch, I believe. Added some tulle to give her a skirt, and then some pearls trim to make an edge on her skirt. And then this is some DCWV linens, something, I cannot think. Linen and lace stack, that's what it is. So this is actually my daughter's silhouette. So those were my cards for that. And then I participated in the Greetings From swap from Laura at Contessa Creations hosts that swap. And these two you've already seen. These were on my blog. This is a cut from the Cricut. This is the House Across the Bay This is some tissue paper that you put in a gift bag, and it said boo all over it, and I just cut it, made a fringe, sewed it on, added some sparkly ribbon, and there's that Halloween card. I also did this one, or a more cutesy one. It says cute as a pumpkin, has the little Rick St. Dennis, or Rick, I can't ever remember his name, bear stamp from I Break for Stamps that I colored in, and just really simple. He's popped up. That card, and then this card I haven't taken pictures of, so it's not on my blog yet, but this is the third card that I made. This card I mocked after my Marilyn Monroe card. I did the stamp frame combo from Sizzix. It's a Sizzix die. This is a vintage image that I got off the internet, and I don't remember who it's from. I apologize. Then I just went out in my yard and got some little twigs and added some gold tulle and tied it with some crochet thread, black crochet thread, and made little brooms. So I added that on there. I stitched on my card, and I love leaving the little strings. I like how it looks. Added some ribbon and then did some little banners that I stamped with a I Break for Stamps stamp from the ATC, I think it's the ATC #2 sheet. So there's my little banners on that. Super cute card. I tried to go with like a vintage theme, so it's based on craft cardstock. I really like the way this one turned out. So hopefully you guys can see that. I'm gonna go through them one more time just so that you guys can see them, because I don't know if you guys could see them on my camera. So, and this one's got some dimension. And then my ATC and recipe card. Back to school. My steampunk necklace, which I have pictures of this on my blog. So, and my steampunk card. And my home sweet home card. So those are my recent projects. I also have a scrapbook layout that I did. So just check out my blog. It's amoredesigns.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.